Hi guys, I'm going to give you a quick practice here on pinstriping. It's been a while, been a who, but I thought I'd take a break from airbrushing and just squeeze out of the Ondago brush number 2, and there I'm showing you how to hold it or how I hold it. And then I don't do very good with the panels up, and I know you can't really see what I'm doing because my hands are in the way. But I tried it with the panel up, and the glare is just so bad. So I thought maybe next time if I do another one, I would try it off to the side. But anyway, I haven't done it in a while, and just kind of doing a design. I seen a few on um, YouTube channels, and I thought, I got a whole set of pinstripe brushes, and why not just kind of mess around with them for a while. But anyway, this is a practice one. So this is just a little bit of green and blue mixed together, and it's kind of a turquoise color. And I I don't remember my consistency on the paint, so I'm dabbing my brush in a little bit of mineral spirits and trying to get the right consistency. And this is a magazine on a clipboard. Um, Sheets on a magazine have that sheen to them, so it kind of does real well when you're uh, mixing your paint together, and it doesn't bleed through to the next side. And you could use it. I don't know. You could use a styrofoam or whatever, but this is easier when you're out in the field. And I still had it handy, so it was still in the old box. So I just pulled it out. I'm just doing kind of a squirrely design here. I seem to do better at those than I do at the straight ones, but I have a King 13, that Mac King 13, for pulling straight lines anyway. I like it the best. If I remember right, I did. I'm really rusty pulling these lines. I'm like, wow, I'm really out of touch here with the brush. And it takes getting the feel of it. Um, I always liked my designs to look like they were growing, like they, um, were alive instead of just straight and boxed off, I guess is the word. But I always liked them to look kind of, um, like a vine or something growing. And this would be something that you would put probably on a tailgate or on a corner, whatever, just something fancy. Of course, it would be a lot smaller. This is this is just on a black aluminum panel, and I cut it down with an X-Acto knife. The aluminum panels cut pretty easy. I usually order them by the 4x8 sheets, and I have them usually cut it in half and then deliver it. And then from there, I cut the sizes that I want with an X-Acto knife and a shield on it to hold it down to where I can get a clean cut. You just kind of score it a couple times and you snap it. That's it. Yeah, I need a lot more practice. A lot more practice. I do like the Mondego brush, and I like another one I use a lot of is Kafka. I like that brush too. I have a size 1 that I use for really, really thin lines, and then a 3 is the most common one used. I have that. But I really like the Rondago brush because it's got a longer handle, and it just, for me, um, it's just easier to work with. But you know, everybody has their favorites. And I think I'm going to start adding a little bit of white, and I don't know if you'll be able to pick that up on the camera. Um, I'm going to be coming back in with a little bit of white and kind of dabbing on the ends to make it pop out. And like I said, you may not be able to see that on the camera. I didn't like that little line that I put in there, and you can see that it's really kind of messing with the design, but hey, it's just practice. We're just trying to figure out um, how much I need to re-practice before I do some work on a vehicle, which I'll probably do my vehicle first because it didn't have no pinstripes on it, and I have a work truck that we use to haul stuff, and so I think I'll probably pinstripe it, but I needed to get some practice in. I'm using one-shot paint. There is an Alpha 6 that I use too, but I prefer one shot. Alpha is a little bit tackier than the one shot, and there's nothing wrong with that. It's just I'm not used to it. Um, and I usually use mineral spirits with the one shot, but you can use a high temp reducer depending on where you're at, and it helps it dry faster. I use naphtha sometimes when I want the paint to dry quicker. It is kind of like mineral spirits, but it just really helps the paint dry quicker. So if I really need this to dry a lot faster, I'll use the naphtha. I'm amazed at how much this stuff has went up. I went out to get me a gallon. And I'm like, what the heck? Last time I bought it, it was, I think, like, oh, I don't know, 17. Now it's up to 28. I'm like, what the heck? Paints just really went crazy. Just adding a few little dots in there, here and there. It just makes it kind of pop out a little bit more. Makes it look a little bit more viney, like there's some stuff going on. And adding the white with the teal, a lighter color, it really makes it pop. And, you know, I'm going to sign off now because you guys can just watch it. It's almost done. And be sure to subscribe, share it to people, tell people about my channel so I can get it going, so that we can build kind of a community here. Let me know what you'd like to see next in the airbrushing or pinstriping or whatever. We can do a car, a dog, a person, uh, whatever you like. I mean, I'm up for a challenge, so uh, if you want to leave a comment, just do so. Thank you for watching, and as always, subscribe and come back. Bye, y'all.